The decisive result of the general election sparked a record-breaking surge in the price of property put up for sale in December and January, in the latest sign that the UK housing market has been revitalised by a Boris bounce. There was a 2.3% monthly surge in the average price of property coming to the market between 8 December and the 11th of January, the largest jump ever for that time of year since Rightmove records began in 2002. Read more. UK house prices increase as market shows signs of confidence in November. Nearly 65,000 properties were put on the market during the period, meaning most were advertised for sale following the general election on the 12th of December, according to the property platform's House Price Index.There has also been a jump in buyer demand since the Conservative election victory. Enquiries to estate agents between 13 December and the 15th of January were up 15% compared to the previous year, with an extra 1.3 meters buyer inquiries following the election. The number of sales agreed spiked by 7.4% during the same period as buyers made the most of the renewed political uncertainty offered by the election result. Read more. House Prices 2020, how will the UK property market fare next year? Rightmove director and housing market analyst Miles Shipside. These statistics seem to indicate that many buyers and sellers feel that the election result gives a window of stability. The housing market dislikes uncertainty and the unsettled political outlook over the last 3.5 years since the EU referendum caused some potential home movers to hesitate. There now seems to be a release of this pent-up demand, which suggests we are in store for an active spring market. London's property market has also benefited following the general election, as the capital saw a sharp increase in buyer interest and sales prospects. In December, 31% of chartered surveyors saw a rise rather than a fall in inquiries from new buyers, up from -12 in November, according to the latest Boris data. We have absolutely seen a post-election bounce, quite substantially actually, Mark von Grundher, a director at Benham & Reeves in London, said. Things usually quieten down before Christmas, but we had 3 times the number of offers in the last 2 weeks of December than the first 2 weeks. Read more. London house prices rose twice as fast as the rest of UK in 2010s. People have been waiting for stability, and the moment it arrived, confidence in the market has increased significantly. There has been a dramatic Boris bounce, so to speak, with real optimism among buyers still getting good value. But it's also not a bad time for sellers as stock levels are still relatively low. For more on this story, visit the news article link.